Yeah, I'm Wesley Randolph Eader, and I'm from Kalama, Washington. I guess I grew up singing songs in the church. My dad's a pastor, so I grew up singing the hymns in church. Just simple, upright piano hymnals, singing with the congregation. When I first started playing guitar and I first started writing songs, I really strayed away from writing any sort of church music or worship music. I think I had grown up in the sort of Christian subculture, and so I think was turned off by a lot of the music that was being produced by the contemporary Christian music scene. And so I took a trip down to California with some friends, and I think on that trip I really started writing my first gospel song. And because I love gospel music and I love the old hymns, and there was part of me that had wanted to write that type of music, but I knew that I had to be in the right state of mind. And so I think on that trip I wrote my first gospel song.
I have a father, his name is Mercy. He never
I ended up probably like a month later being put on the spot at Door of Hope, the church I go to, and played it in front of the whole congregation. And I think from there I started writing some more gospel songs.
Yes, I'm redeemed. Thank God I'm redeemed.
I sort of started coming with some friends before I even moved to Portland, about 6 years ago, and I think I was instantly just drawn to the type of teaching that was being done there, and I was very convicted by it, so I figured that's probably a good sign.
Yes, by the blood from his hands and his feet, and by the blood that he shed for me, I am redeemed.
I think the hard thing for me with the radio Christian music is that it's so formulaic, and all the voices sort of sound the same. They sort of follow the pop song medium, but they just fit in, Christian words into the mix. For me, I felt like it's sort of a departure from what the church was producing with the hymns and stuff, in that sense that they were written by like poets who were really concentrating on the words and the theology behind what they were singing, not just sort of surface layer stuff.
I'm redeemed. Yes, I'm redeemed. Thank Jesus Christ by the blood from his hands and his feet, and by the blood that he shed for me. Yes,
I guess I had this idea in my head that a gospel song that would be sung with like a church or with a congregation should have certain aspects. And I think it should both portray the holiness of God and like the sinfulness of man some way. So that one, it's showing that us as fallen beings, like we need a savior, and two, that there's a savior that's there that can save us. I think a lot of the modern Christian music scene, they stray away from words like sin and guilt, and they stray away from, I think, the side of Christianity that most of us have challenges with. And they stick to the praising of God, which is a good thing, and I think we need a lot of that in our lives. But I think there's something to being convicted, and there's something to having light being shed on like the dark parts of our life, so that we can see how much greater God is through that.
Thank Jesus Christ by the blood from his hands and his feet, and by the blood that he shed for me. Yes, by the blood from his hands and his feet, and by the blood that he shed for me.